it happened 4 times, but it kept happening because they kept only replacing the single, like if one coil or two coils burnt out or like burnt, they only replaced those coils and never replaced the whole pack, including the spark plugs,
So it
right?
was causing by just doing some.
Yeah, because when it happens, when like the coils go out, it can affect like the whole like system,
Yeah.
or whatever. So the last time it happened, I like told them straight up, I was like, hey, like this can't keep happening. I'm getting stranded on the side of the road. This one time it was when the tow truck drivers were like on strike, like across I don't know if it happened elsewhere in the country, but in California because of the gas prices and like contracts or whatever, but like I didn't get like picked up till like 4 a.m. because
Wow.
no tow was coming for me, and it happened on my way to work. It was like before 11 p.m. So I was waiting there for like 4 or 5 hours on the side of the road. And like it's funny enough, like CHP blocked it off because I like stopped in the left lane because I'm always in the HOV lane. Um, but I was on the left side of the freeway. They like, stopped traffic for a little bit so I can move it across. And
Hmm.
then HP guy like helped me walk my bike a mile to the next exit so I could be
Wow.
yeah, so that was crazy. But anyways, after they replaced all the coils and the spark plugs, they nothing's happened so far.
So I have a lot of questions about this, and I'm a closet BMW guy, so definitely something that I kind of probably have in my scope. Possibly, how does this impact your resale value with them having to swap your engine block out since it's blue? Did they do any kind of let me see, almost like give back for the issue that you're having, or it's like it's your issue, it is what it is kind of thing, or how did that play out?
So when my motor blew, the biggest concern I had was, um, did I do something wrong? Right?
Mm-hmm.
I I jumped from a 400 to a liter bike. Like, did I do something wrong for this to happen? And if so, I want to know. Like, I don't know. Like, I was very honest with myself. I obviously don't have that much experience. I've only ridden a Ninja 400 before this, right? It's like, did I did I cause this to happen? Right? That was the biggest concern.
Yeah.
BMW guy told me straight up, and I was getting a lot of hate for it too. They're like, "See, this is why women can't be on like bigger bikes." There's the whole thing, a whole thing. I posted it on my story right as soon as it happened, and I have the video. Um, but I'm just like, I was like, "Oh my God!" Like you can see the smoke, and like, oh my God, it was scary. But it was awesome at the same time. But anyways, but the BMW guy calls me and he's like, "Look, there is nothing that you did wrong that caused this failure. This is a factory default." They explained it as there's a fault in one of the pins for the valves. The valve dropped, broke the connecting rod, shot out of the engine case. There was oil like all over my back tire,
Holy
and like
shit.
if you look at the video, it's crazy, but I had to stop in the middle of the road because I could feel my rear tire slipping because it was soaked in oil.
Mm.
So it's scary. But I didn't freak out until afterwards because it's a not today method. I was like figuring out what was going on, and then when I could stop, I could scream.
Not today, Satan.